really bored at home, you don't have to be bored alone. Grab your paints and grab your scissors, your googly eyes and glue. Now that all your tools are handy, you can search this up on YouTube. Family Saturdays at home, Family Saturdays at home. The craftiest, the wackiest, with friends across the town. Family Saturdays at home, Family Saturdays at home. If you want to see what we're making, we encourage you to stick around. This week we have something brand new. There's an artist that lives within you. Let's get started, let's begin to make awesome crafts from home. Family Saturdays at home, Family Saturdays at home. You can be the star of your own show with Family Saturdays at home.
Hello everybody, happy Family Saturday. My name is Georgia and today we're going to be doing an Easter craft, but I don't know what kind. When I went to the craft room today to go pick out an Easter project, there were these eggs sitting on the table and it had a note and it said from the Easter Bunny. So I think that the Easter Bunny left us some surprise gifts to make today's craft with. We have a purple egg, a yellow egg, a blue egg, and a pink egg. These two shake. Some of them feel really light. I have no idea what's gonna be in here. Should I open them? Nuts. Two of them. Got a pink button. Onto the blue one we have pipe cleaners. And our last and final egg, a little piece of foam. It kind of just looks like the Easter Bunny gave us his garbage. What can we make with this? Wait a second. Huh, that kind of looks like the Easter Bunny himself. These could be his big teeth, some cheeks, little nose, and some twirly whiskers. Maybe this is what the Easter Bunny wanted us to make? I think I have an idea. Hold on. I went back up to the craft room and I got a Sharpie, I got some scissors, some Easter looking tape, a popsicle stick, and some hot glue. My plan is that we're going to glue all of these little knickknacks onto our popsicle stick here, and we can make little face masks and we can be little bunnies. First things first, I'm gonna plug in my hot glue. So we'll let that heat up. These are gonna be our little whiskers, or big whiskers. You can make them as big as you want. So we'll have to trim them to the size that we want. I'm going to take my pipe cleaners and cut them in half. Or you could go smaller and make 4 whiskers for each side. I think I'm just going to do 2 for each side. So these walnuts are gonna be the cheeks. Pipe cleaners are gonna go behind them and then come up with the whiskers. So I don't want mine quite as long. Maybe put an inch off. And then I'll make all of my pipe cleaners the same size. You can leave them straight, or you can have curly whiskers. I think I kind of like the curly whiskers. And we're going to be gluing those onto the back of our popsicle stick and our shells to the front. The button is obviously going to be the nose, so we have to make sure that we leave enough room at the top of our popsicle stick to put that on. So I think we'll put that on first. Adding just a little bit of hot glue. And be careful with your fingers, of course, because buttons have holes in them, so you can see the hot glue will come up through those holes. We don't want to burn ourselves. You could super easily just use a cotton ball or a pom-pom instead of our shells here, but this is what the Easter Bunny has given me, so I'm going to use it. I want this kind of pointier side of my shell outward, so putting some hot glue there on the inside. Press that on very carefully. So I've got the first one done. And now I'm going to do my other one. Adding some glue there. Adding some glue here. It is already looking like a little bunny face. Or maybe a kind of weird angel. I don't know. Next we will get those whiskers again. So I'm flipping popsicle stick onto the back. And I've put a bit of glue for my whiskers. We'll just use something else to press it down there. There we go. It's okay if it doesn't look the prettiest back here because no one's going to see that part. Before we fix the front of our whiskers, we'll just have to let that dry a little bit so that it doesn't come off. In the meantime, I'm going to grab this fancy tape, and I think that I want it just a little bit more fashionable and comfortable when I'm holding my whiskers up. Oh, I love it so much already. So I'm going to tape around where my thumb or my fingers might go. And I almost forgot about our teeth. So cut out a square the same size as the teeth that you want. Mine's about the same width as my popsicle stick. Make them really long, or you can make them really little, or you could even have 2 different size teeth. You can make them however you want. And I'm going to outline the edges with my Sharpie and draw a line down the center so it makes it 2 buck teeth. Gee, I hope I don't insult the Easter Bunny. Well, the next step is to add a little bit of hot glue, and we're going to glue our teeth onto our stick. Now that our whiskers are dry in the back, I'm going to play with them and do as I please. Maybe I want this one a little bit curlier. Maybe I want to trim this one just a little bit. Clean up your scraps. I don't think it can get any cuter than this. I just realized I should have said Hoppy Family Saturday in the beginning. Oh well. Hoppy Family Saturday. I hope you enjoyed this week's mystery craft. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Bye, friends.